Welcome to Greenkeepers, where we provide tips for small businesses. I'm Bryce Gill, Assistant Editor for Green Industry Pros, and here with me is the author of Appify Your Business and founder and CEO of SquareStack, Bill Furlong. But before we jump into today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you are updated every time we post a new video. So in the book, you mention the growth of cloud-based tools and the digital first nature of the public. Can you expand on this idea of digital first and what that means for small business owners?
Sure. Thanks for having me today, Bryce. And yes, for the small business owners, certainly the last year has presented a very challenging environment. We all, as small business owners, battled back. And certainly part of this new world we're in is the transformation of business operations, if you will. So when we say digital first, in the last 6 months, about 24 months of digital transformation has occurred. And that is out of the necessity of work from home, remote work, the limitations of physical in-person meeting. That drove this transformation, but there are other trends at play, like vendors now demand that you do all your business on software. Your consumers, customers, your employees. It's just part of the ubiquitous nature of doing business. And having said that, what we mean by digital first is that you now have to start thinking about your business in terms of software, hardware, as much as you are about designing your shop or buying real supplies. It is a central piece of how you go about doing your business. And so, for instance, today, I'm sure most owners of small businesses are consulting their QuickBooks or their bank account balances on their smartphone before they start the day with their cup of coffee. So now it's even extending into project management, HR. A lot of folks are using ZipRecruiter or Indeed to drive their talent acquisition. So it's just now very apparent to most small business owners that if they're going to succeed, scale, or sustain their current business model, that they need to embrace fully the software revolution, or the cloud as it's called amongst my groups.
Right. All right. So for the creation of GreenApps, can you explain the function and its purpose?
Sure. So GreenApps, we're excited about our partnership with AC Business Media and Green Industry Professionals. We are working with a variety of different vertical market leaders, and the landscaping industry represents a huge small business ecosystem. And so what GreenApps is doing with our firm, SquareStack, is combining your institutional industry knowledge, connections, trusted voice with our technology prowess in our platform we built for small business. So GreenApps' central purpose is to help the small business owner, in this case, the landscaping industry business owner, to consolidate, aggregate all their existing tools, from QuickBooks to social media to HR tools, into one system of record. So this system will allow that small business owner, through one single sign-on, one username and password, to get into all those tools. And we've done research that says that the landscape industry owner has about 8 software tools. So they're already getting overwhelmed by all these different passwords and usernames. So that's our first sort of feature that's central to GreenApps. The second, and what we believe is the most important, is what we call the real-time dashboard. So within this dashboard, the landscape business owner can see all their data from all their systems. So their bank balance, how many new followers on the local Facebook page, how many checks came in to the bank, did their salespeople submit their expense reports. So now, just like a global CEO of Toro, they can now see all the data that their business generates and feel confident that things are moving along well or not well, and get back to what they signed up for as small business owners. They're craftswomen who want to go out and do the business of landscaping and have less administrative pain around managing the business.
All right, so for the tip of the day, what do you want small business owners to take away from just even the first chapter of the book and the benefits of GreenApps?
Yes, so I would say it's worth their commitment to embrace and engage what existing software systems they have now. Don't look at it as a necessary evil, but as a proactive, strategic partner in their business. Because within all of those tools, they are saving time through GreenApps as the centralized system, and they're able to tap into all the important data points of their business so that they can lean forward and really build that business and do it with more comfort and confidence.
That's all the time we have for today's tip. Make sure to tune in next week where Bill and I dive into how apps can help grow your small business.